Yo. What is good, everybody? How we doing? Let me make sure all the sound's working and everything. Microphone's working. Yeah, mic's working. Music's working. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. Piter, nope. Not touching gold. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Johan, I'm doing good. Good evening, Top Dog, Grumpy. For those of you that are on the vertical stream, feel free to pop on over to the horizontal stream if you would like a better viewing experience. Let's see. Good evening, Mason, CB, Tommy, Michael, Rich Gomel, Piter, Johan, DCD, Tim, Tommy. How we doing, guys? Yeah, Tommy, that was good. That was a good call out for sure. For sure, that was a great down move. Great call out. What's up, Dennis? How are you? How's everybody doing? Looks like people are still slowly filing in. You're short now, Grumpy? I hope from above 340? Or are you short on gold? Guys, today was actually, I'm not going to say it was a decent trading day, but it has my mind back in the right mindset for sure. I walked away with a small win. I made 900 today and closed it down fairly early. So I was pretty happy with my trading today after what's happened to me, in stretches over the last couple weeks. What's up, Blazed? How are you? DCD, what's going on, brother? Yeah, DCD, but I have not been trading that well lately. Like I took it on basically all I did was make back what I lost yesterday. So I have not been trading all that well. Or at least it doesn't show in my P&L. Guys, I said it last night on stream. Like, it does not... How poorly I've been trading has not been shown on my P&L. Like, my P&L is still fine. It's not as much as what I'd normally make, but I don't have any huge losses on the month. But I feel like I just have not been seeing the market that well. This always happens to me at all-time highs, though. Hey, thanks, DCD. Thanks for keeping me in your prayers, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I mean, this is kind of where we sold off from earlier today. I don't know. We'll see if we can get this break and a retest and a hold below here. And then I'm not opposed to trying a short, but man, when you look left in this area, it's kind of nasty. We could get kind of range bound. We've got divergence on ES and NQ. Let me take a look at ES here quick. I don't know. They look... I'm looking at the 30-minute chart on ES. They look kind of... I mean, they look close to in line. You like it nasty, Grumpy? Oh, jeez. Last stream of the week, guys. So let's make it a good one. I am starting the session up $310. I was long from below 300 earlier on this little pullback. I think I was long from like 298 and I got trailed out at like 315 somewhere in there. So I am starting with a positive balance tonight. Let's hope we can maintain it. How'd you guys trade today? Let me know. Obviously, Tommy traded well. If he was able to hold all the way down there. Stem, you're long on NQ right now? Yeah, we'll see what happens. What account am I going to trade tonight? I'm going to trade a Lucid account tonight. So if I pop over to this chart, I'll keep it on that top step chart for a minute just so you guys can see the levels and everything. I don't have the levels drawn on the Lucid charts just yet. I do have them drawn on... Oh no, I need to update my MyFunded Futures charts as well. Plus 380 on gold earlier today, Robin. Nice. Blaze, you made back the 1300. That's great. That's great. When you can recover that quickly, that's nice. That's really nice. It feels good. DCD, you're just going to sleep all day tomorrow? You're going to try to get the sleeping schedule right? Yeah, me and you were talking earlier about our sleeping patterns, and they just aren't great. Not great. It's not good to get 4 to 5 hours a night, and that's it. Tommy, it'll give you a chance to get on. I would assume we'll get at least a VWAP bounce. I don't know if we're going to go down, though. I'm not sure. It could be a repeat of last night. Let's see. Let's do a little updating while we're just sitting here waiting. So what did I have there? 320, 340. Sorry, guys. I'm going to update my charts here. I got looks like I got 275 to 255. Let's just let's pull this up. Let's just do this simple. 275, 255. And then 180, 200. Or no, is that 195? We'll go 195 here. We'll pull this one up. like that. Okay. Yes, Tim. Yeah, close all positions, guys. It's just going to go sideways. It's just going to go sideways. All right, that should be good for now. What do I have to the top side up here? Got 395 to 415. Yeah, just close all positions right now. If you're in profit, just close your position. Market is destined to go sideways now that I'm live. That's funny. Yeah, you guys have seen enough streams now to the point where you know that that is the case every time I go live. And definitely don't copy my trades because I get wrecked during globex. All right. Chart looks good now on my funded futures. We'll leave this on. Keep it clean on the Lucid account. You think you'll range trade every night I'm on? Yeah, I know. The market just goes completely sideways. And in like a 20-point range, too. It's nothing like even... It's not even like a 40-point range. It's just like a tight 20-point range. And sometimes it'll hang out in a 5-minute range for an hour. Or a 5-point range for an hour. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right. Come on. Let's see if we can... Let's see. Are there any gaps that we need to fill to the downside? Not really. Not a lot. Tommy's like, all right, I'll be back in an hour. All right. Yeah, I mean, it happens every time. Every time we go live, the market just goes sideways. I mean, really, we're just right back. On ES, we've just been ranging all week for the most part. It's a fairly wide range, you know, like 750 all the way up to, what is that, 68.10, 68, just above 68.10. So a 60-point range on ES. Might as well go kick the fan on now. Tell me this, when I do step away for a minute, does the market all of a sudden make a move? I know it. There was one stream where it felt like it was stuck there forever. And then I stepped away from the camera, or stepped out of the camera view, and the market moved randomly. It's like they're watching me. It's like they are watching me. All right. Design up, might as well go long now. I was long earlier. Apparently, I shouldn't have given up my position. I was long from below 300 earlier. Guys, I think next week, I think I'm gonna try a new prop. I think I'm gonna try out Trade Day next week. I haven't tried a new one in a while, and I kind of want to give Trade Day a try. So I think I'm gonna pick up an eval over the weekend with Trade Day. I know they have all sorts of different options for their accounts, but they seem like one of the other props that's going to be a fairly big player here soon. Lucid's great, by the way. Just so you guys know, if you're looking for a new one to try out, Lucid is actually really good, but they are really, really new. I think they're like 4 or 5 months old at this point, but they've paid out over 5 million in payouts and have no denials of any payouts as of today. No payout denials yet. But business model wise, I think they are trade day, end of day is the best. Yeah, I like end of day drawdown. I think it's a little bit pricier than the intraday is. Lucid CEO will be on Whelan's stream tomorrow, Pieter. Oh, great. He's been going on everybody's streams lately. A few weeks back, he was on Brian Stonks. I think I watched him, and he was on somebody else's. He was on Ninja Trader TV Live as well earlier this week. Let's never speak of the G word again. Yeah, Piner, he's made himself available, which is really good. What's up, Crypto? Crypto, feel free to join the horizontal stream if you haven't yet. I know you're over there in the shorts feed, but most people are in the horizontal chat right now. So feel free. There you go. Yeah, it's a lot better. Better viewing experience for sure. Man, guys, I don't know why, but I have been drinking tons of water today. I don't know if I'm dehydrated or what the deal is. Trading ticks end of day is more popular. Trading ticks, EJazz or iJazz, or do you mean funding ticks? What's up, Gus? How are you? Welcome. I have a massive kidney infection. Oh, thanks, Mason. Appreciate it. Ms. Rain, I mean, there's a 90% chance the market goes up. Let's put it that way. Yeah, funding ticks. Okay. Yeah, I know funding ticks is pretty cheap too. I know they're just getting into the futures space as well. I just don't know enough about them just yet. I don't know that anybody, I haven't heard of anybody getting a payout with them or anything like that, so I'm not sure how that process goes. Michael, do I like to use RSI? No, not really. I'm not an RSI MACD. I'm not really an oscillator fan at all. Not myself. If you're using it for confluence, for a trade idea, maybe. But definitely not basing my trade decision on an oscillator. What's up, Trade Flows? What's up, Martin? How we doing tonight, all? Yeah, Ms. Rain, I prefer like pure price action, support and resistance levels, you know, with like a little bit of order flow mixed in. I like seeing absorption or exhaustion over here. Yeah, Michael, here's the thing that made me really kind of get away from the oscillators is I actually met a trader one time who said that when the market goes overbought on a MACD or an RSI, he actually trades in the direction that the market's moving at that time, right? So if a market goes oversold, he actually sells into that momentum, and he was highly profitable, right? It's only scalps that he's taking near those tops or bottoms, but it made me think, okay, how is this guy highly profitable when he is buying into something that's overbought and selling into something that's oversold, right? And so something clicked in my head like, okay, why would I use this if it's just giving a false signal a lot? Another top dog does that. Oh, Crypto, you do it too? Oh, that's a real good deal, Jazz. $62. Yeah, that's a real good deal. That's one of the cheapest on the markets. Yeah, design on the market has now been overbought in general for how long now? Yeah, I know. I know. Oh, crypto, there's a trader on YouTube that does that? Yeah, I mean, look, it kind of makes sense, right? 90 to 95% of traders fail. 90 to 95% of traders, you know, use MACD or RSI or, you know, some sort of oscillator. And if you're just doing what only 5% of people are doing, Blaze, do you consider me a mentor? I mean, I don't know about that, guys. I'm not the world. I wouldn't consider me a mentor, Blazed. You know, if you pick up and learn things from me, that's great. You know, but I'm not the world's greatest trader. I don't make all the right decisions, which was apparent. So nothing that I'm going to do is going to be financial advice, right? Yeah, crypto. Yeah, the guy that I knew, he was a scalper for sure. He was only looking for like 10 to 15 points. What's up, Top Dog? Andrew Nash. I don't know the streamer that he's talking about. This was just someone private, and I'm not sure if they want me to divulge their name. Oh no, TBM's been getting wrecked lately the last couple days. Just on stream or like overall? The Bollinger Bands. Yeah, design. I mean, people have said they found success with those, you know, all those, you know, trade setups that you see all over the internet with Bollinger Bands and stuff like that. I just have never. I always end up getting wrecked when I try to duplicate something like that. BCD, it was me. I'm the highly profitable trader. On stream, James? Yeah, I'm sure he traded off stream as well. Like, look, when you see these streamers getting wrecked, unless it's like, you know, somebody who's slinging around a bunch of size, obviously they're going to get wrecked. But when you see these streamers struggling, it's very difficult to, like I said last night, it's very difficult to stream and trade at the same time. You know, you're trying to pay attention to your chat and give your chat its due. And, you know, you're worried about your streaming software, the lights, everything else that's going on that goes into streaming itself. So it adds this whole new dimension into your trading. So I sympathize with, I didn't before, but since I started streaming, I definitely sympathize with the people that do it now. It's very difficult. Very, very difficult. You know, you get sidetracked, you get lost in the conversation. I know, Ratman. That was quick. So 320 held as support. But this could just be setting up one of these things as well. So don't get too married to the longs just yet. For a long, what you're going to want to see is... what am I going to want to see? Kind of want to see something like this. If we're going to get along. You wouldn't even talk to yours. You just stare at the screen. Jimmy, I confused. Oh, Tetsuo, sorry. I'm just looking at the chat from the vertical stream right now. Sorry if you've already said all this, but can you give me a rundown on what you're doing right now? In a position, waiting, how do you trade typically? Tetsuo, first and foremost, you're in the vertical stream. There's 2 live streams on my channel going on right now. If you want to see my full screen and get a little better viewing experience and see where other people are chatting, just go to my channel on YouTube and select the stream that does not have the word mobile in the title, and you'll get the better viewing experience. First and foremost. Secondly, let me answer your questions here. So I'm trading US index futures currently. I'm currently on the Nasdaq. I'm not in a position right now. I'm kind of just waiting at this point to see what happens. I kind of just drew what I would like to see happen for the long. The short's going to be something similar to that, to the downside, where we get a break below 320, a retest, and a hold below for the short. But yeah, feel free to pop on over. Welcome to the community, by the way. Thanks for tuning in. Jimmy says, I confuse a guru and a mentor. Any chump who has the balls to get on a screen live night after night and share the lessons he has learned with heartfelt compassion is a mentor. A guru sells. Yeah, Jimmy. I mean, if that's the definition of a mentor, I mean, I guess. I just like hanging out with you guys, personally. You know? If you learn something here, great. Oh, no, design. I'm still recovering from gold. Yeah, gold will do that to you. Gold is, Yeah, Tetsuo. Cheers. Yeah, I'm no, for those of you that are new, that are tuning into the stream for the first time, my name is Wes. I'm a full-time futures trader. I've been trading for about 4.5 years. Welcome to the channel, first and foremost. Welcome to the community. We got a real good community here. Traders better than myself hang out in my streams, and I appreciate each and every one of them. Appreciate every single person that tunes in, actually. We got a really good community going on here. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I would put my community up against anyone's. So gold looks like it's around psych level. Gosh, you love gold. You're stuck on NQ now. DCD, I'm not talking about Nims and Phoenix, though. Nims might pop in tonight. He was asking earlier if I was going to be on the stream late. I don't know what he defines late as. Moses, you're from Nigeria? Oh, welcome, Moses. Welcome. Moses, you are also on the shorts feed, I'm assuming, the vertical format. There's 2 live streams on my channel. Feel free to click on the other live stream on my channel, and you'll get a little better viewing experience, and you'll be able to see my full screen. And most of the people are hanging out over there. So feel free to click on the other live stream, and you'll see most of the chat. But welcome from Nigeria. Wow, guys, we are worldwide. People are from everywhere. Gold with the 10-point death drop solidified that. Like low. Yeah, I know it's gold's been kind of crazy. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, just be wary of the range on NQ here, guys. Even if we do peak above, be careful of the heavy sell back in from 350. There are orders resting above. So last night we had pretty good movement during globex. It's not typical that we get back-to-back really great nights. Not during the Asia session, at least. Oh, Gus, did gold roll over? I don't know when those... When do the Moses, you need good material to learn analysis. You're a beginner in trading. You've lost lots of money. You're not alone, Moses. You're not alone. That's normally how it starts for most people. So, I always recommend, you know, paper trading, or if your country allows it, trade with some of these prop firms out there to get your feet wet. Lower cost of entry with a little bit higher leverage if you're trading with the props. Or consider just paper trading for a little bit until you prove that you're profitable. Hey, thanks for the sub, Jason. I appreciate you. You as well, Moses. I realize the alert box is just popping off all of a sudden, and you've already chatted and everything. Wow. Thanks for the subs, guys. I appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. Gus, my paper trading is at 900K. Yeah, you have to treat it like a real... You have to treat it like a real, like it's a real money account, you know? You can't just, it's like sling a bunch of size around, for sure. But 900K is great. Mikey, you love stocks? We're trading U.S. index futures right now. It's not necessarily a stock, so it's a group of stocks. But welcome, guys. What does I know? Wait, ES was $125 a tick and NQ was $50 a tick? Are you kidding me? What's up, Ricky? Yeah, Moses, just if you want a little bit better viewing experience and to see actually what's on my full screen, definitely click on the other live stream on my YouTube channel, the one that does not have the word mobile in the title, and you'll get a little bit better viewing experience. And most of the questions that you're going to ask will get answered for sure. I'll be able to explain a little bit more for you. Lauren, you're currently short on Nat Gas? Oh my goodness. We got somebody trading Nat Gas. Thanks for the super chat, by the way. Appreciate you. Been a great short on Nat Gas. Man, I can't. Nat Gas. What don't they call that, the Widowmaker? Nat Gas is crazy. No, I can't imagine trading ES at $125 a tick. Those design. I mean, that's wreckage. That's carnage. Take a peek on Nat Gas. Let me see. Let me look. Let me look real quick. Yikes. How do you trade this? Where are you short from? Like during globex, it's just like, maybe I need to go to a little higher time frame chart, right? Massive Man, this is ticker symbol NG that I have on the screen right now. I'm looking at it for somebody that's in a short position right now. Oh yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good sell-off on Nat Gas for sure. Guys, look at the 1 minute chart on Nat Gas zoomed in. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Let me go to something a little higher time frame here. Let me at least go to a 5 minute. My goodness. Okay, that looks a little easier to read. Ooh. Oh, now I see why you took the short. Okay, this makes sense. Okay, Lauren, it makes sense. You entered Wednesday night, Tuesday? Okay, this makes a little more sense now. Okay, now that I'm getting the bigger picture. Okay. So let's see. Where is your target? Okay, so you're probably targeting somewhere down here, I'm guessing. You're kind of at a bounce spot right now. Created lows here. So I guess if you get below here, you're probably targeting down here at what, 10, 100 points lower? Yeah, that's a great trade. Yeah, I'm out on nat gas, oil, silver, copper. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to the U.S. indexes. I'm gonna trade what I know. I have a hard enough time trading NQ. Let's put it that way. Hey, thanks, Lauren. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for the super chat. All right, can we get the wick up to 350? Maybe, perhaps, like at least right here. Come fill this stuff real quick. Where can you send confidential info, Mastiff Man? Wait, what? What do you mean confidential info? I don't understand. I wouldn't send confidential info to strangers, Mastiff Man. And I definitely wouldn't put it on a live stream on YouTube. Tetsuo. No, I don't trade SPY. I don't trade options. I will trade the ES from time to time. You know, I have the ES charts here. I've got all the US indexes, pretty much. I'm missing something on my chart that could help. What? You have a custom indicator or something, Mastiff Man? Is that what you're saying? I mean, for those of you that are new to my streams, I'm a very simplified trader. Very, very simplified. Like normally, I'm just using pivots, volume profile, my support and resistance levels that I draw on, and then DOM surface for the orders on the book. Mastiff Man, you can DM me on Discord if you've got Discord. If you want me to take a look at it. I probably won't throw it on during the stream. I'll check it out while off stream. But you're more than welcome to message me on Discord and send it through there. And like I said, those of you that are on the shorts feed, those of you that are on the shorts feed live stream, there are 2 live streams going on. If you want the better viewing experience, just go to my YouTube channel, click on the other live stream dated today, the one that does not have the word mobile in the title, and you'll get a little better viewing experience. That's where everybody's hanging out at right now. But thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Yeah, Mastiff Man, just DM me on Discord and I'll take a look at it after the stream, for sure. I'm totally getting hacked, Martin. I mean, we've probably all been hacked. On Discord, for sure. I mean, think about the amount of bots that are on Discord. Speaking of which, guys, if you're new here and just joining Discord and you get a message from me without you reaching out to me first, it's probably not me. Actually, it's definitely not me. Not probably not me. It's definitely not me. All right, Naz. Let's get out of the little chop zone. Is anybody going to play that 20 to 40 range if it starts setting up? I mean, if we get another hold down here, I'm not opposed to it. All right, let's do this. Since we're setting up the stair-step pattern, right? We would have longs above here, above 340. All right, let's see what we got. Wow. Thanks for the subs, guys. I appreciate you. What are we even at now? I forgot to... We are at... Oh, guys, we're probably going to go over 4.1K tonight, actually. We're at 4,083 subscribers currently. How big is the block at 350? There's a bigger one at 360 actually now. So let's see what this is. 36. 350 is 32. So nothing really huge on the books. Biggest order on the books right now is up here at 400. It looks like, oh, there's a lot of interest up here at 400. Not really. So 100 orders sitting here from 396 to 401. I'll be at 5K in November, Piter. Oh, 5K subs, you mean? Is that what you're talking about? All right, let's try the long. We're getting that breakout. Oh, it left me behind. No, Naz. No, Naz. Don't you dare, Naz. Okay, why am I not in? Yeah, are you guys... Okay, I'm long. Target like 354. Put the stop just below here. You're having a fill issue as well, but you're doing 120 micros. Yeah, getting 120 micros would be... I don't know how it is on micros during the overnight session. DeMonte, do you have a hard time getting filled on 120 micros? Gus, the fibs say 353 is next. Yeah, I mean, I like a little more upside now for sure. I'm just happy we're getting some action here. It's better than NQ, Martin? There's more volume on the micros on the overnights? During the Asia session? Really? Oh, DeMonte, you're using icebergs? Are you on a live account, I'm assuming? With that much size? You can almost probably move that symbol with that kind of size. Well, could you? I mean, that's like what, 12 minis? Gus, you're almost at break even. Yeah, DeMonte, I mean, if you're trading that kind of size, I would it's probably a little easier to manage, you know, 12 positions rather than, I mean, it's one position, but 12 contracts rather than 120, I would imagine. You just won't be able to fine tune as much as you can with 120 contracts on. The 45 block. Let's see here. Man, we got negative cumulative delta on this move up. I don't know if I like the delta divergence, if that's the case. Yeah, Stim, I don't know that I'm worried about it just yet. I mean, at most I'm risking like what, $160? I'm okay with that. I think we run those highs, though. Got that order at 360 up here. Got that volume at 400. The Fed minutes wrecked you yesterday, Gus? 345, you're in the same trade as me? Yeah, I'm gonna let it breathe. I'm gonna let it breathe. I'm gonna let it play out. There's not a lot of volume being conducted here, so I'm gonna wait. If it comes back, it comes back. Gus, you're still holding. Where are you long from, Gus? Gold moved down 100. Mad Lord. Only risking 150. Blaze, you're in 6 micro long from 320. Oh, that's a great position. No chance it goes down. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, really, the ideal stop would probably be below this wick. In fact, let's just go ahead and move that down. Let's do this. Let's be smart here. Give it a little more room. Well, actually, let's see. Did they pull that order at 360? They did pull the order at 360. I'm not a huge fan of that. So I'm going to leave my take profit where it is. Or my target where it is. I think we at least get 350 out of this move. Once we hit 350, I will go break even at that point. I won't want it coming back at all. We're just kind of stair-stepping on up, huh? All right, so what positions are you guys in right now? Now that I'm just chilling in this thing. I think we should at least wick 350. Should get the surge. That's way you love the trend line break entry. I know. I knew you would love that. I normally, like, I see them, guys. I just normally don't draw them on my charts. We do got to watch ES here. This is at a possible rejection point on ES, which could pull the Nasdaq with it. I'm hoping we just get that. There we go. All right, I'm going break even now. We ran those highs. I don't want it coming back. I'd rather it just continue higher. What's up, Indian Burn? How are you? Didn't quite get to 350. That's a little... Can we get the ES to 67.95 is the question. Next 30-minute candle will get us there, Mastiff Man. Yeah, I mean, I like a little more upside. Even on ES, I like ES back into, what is that? 67.95 at least. $345. How many trades do I take each session? I'm in the 3 to 5 trades a session range. Normally during the overnight though, it's like 1 or 2. I don't execute a lot, and no, I'm not an ICT guy. My normal like New York session strategy is higher time frame support and resistance. These gray boxes that you see that I manually draw on my charts, and then I use pivots and order flow with the DOM surface, a little bit of volume profile reading as well. But that's kind of how I trade. Just really simple stuff. What's up, Sean? How are you? Yeah, I think they pulled it. Either that or they spread it out so it's not showing up as heavy. They might have pulled it up closer to 400. That seems to be where the interest is right now. But you got orders stacked every 5 points all the way up there for the most part. Nothing real big. Looks like Paul is in it. Oh, DeMonte, those might have been your sell orders up there. I mean, if you're on the micro contracts, they wouldn't be yours. Wait, Mastiff Man, you couldn't hit me up on Discord? Really? I go by the same name on Discord. I mean, Mastiff Man, if you want to, there's an email on my in the description of all the videos on my channel. You can always email me as well. WesleyEmeraldGate at Gmail. If Discord's not working. It's the first time somebody's not been able to get a hold of me on Discord. Yeah, DeMonte, yeah, if you're trading micros, it won't show up on the NQ books. Martin, hashtag box cult. I haven't talked to Annan in a little while. I don't think he's been trading lately at all. He usually waits until the market looks extremely heavy and then gets involved, because he is definitely a perma bear. He can't even say the word long. He calls them inverted shorts. When does Asia open in Central Time? Well, Tokyo opens at 7 p.m. Central Time, 3:45. Okay, I don't necessarily love the quick sweep above here. And the rejection. It should push higher, I would think. It should push back up and come and grab some of this above 350. It didn't even get to 350, did we? Just kind of turned around right before it. You guys in this trade with me? Out of curiosity? Anybody else? I know DeMonte's in micros. I know, like... Let's see. Stim, so I have on my other charts, I have a 30-minute opening range for Asia session. Like, that's what, let's see, which chart do I have them on? Okay, yeah, that's what these blue lines are here. So we are technically trying to break above the 30-minute opening range high. Mizrain, yes, you are on MNQ, okay. Wayne is in this, okay. Nice. We'll see what happens here. Could just be another break even, but I'm not willing to let it come back at this point after barely sweeping the highs. You guys that are in from lower I think are in good shape. Like if you're in before this break or even at the break, I think you're good. Probably even on a break even here. But my break-even's probably not safe. Hopefully it is. Hopefully it goes and hits my TP, but... At the 78% fib, Mastiff Man? Yeah, out of curiosity, so when you guys are using fibs, Do you have like an indicator that's automatically places them for you on the different time frames? Because everybody talks about 4-hour fibs, 1-hour fibs, 30-minute fibs, 15-minute fibs, you know, the different time frames. I'm always curious how you fib traders use those. Stem, how do I trade the ORB? So if I'm using an ORB or an initial balance kind of trade, it's normally I'm usually waiting for like a break and retest setup off of it. So like if it breaks the high, I'm waiting for it to actually normally break that high and then pull back into it and use it as support for a move up. Oh, you actually draw them on, Mastiff Man? Okay. Kelly says 1 minute chart, and yes, it's an indicator on Ninja. That's what you use, and it works fantastic. Okay, nice. Eddie draws them on. Yeah, Wayne, you're in a good spot. If you're long from today's IBH there at 335 or just above there, you're in a pretty good spot. Oh, Kelly, you're good, brother. You can overlay a 1 hour over the 1 minute. Makes trading easier if you have a double support at a level. I'm not opposed to looking at new things, guys. Like, I'm not completely stuck in my ways, for sure. So if you guys see something or you have something, you know, that could help, by all means, send it my way and I'll take a look at it. Oh, this isn't great. This needs to get absorbed. Quickly. Quickly, Naz. You need to absorb. You think I should just hold, Gus? So what, you think I should pull my stop all the way back down? Alright, I'm trusting you. I'm trusting you. What's up, Cash? How are ya? Miss Rain's like, I'm out. I'm out. That looks too heavy. No, I still believe in the upside. I just don't know how far down it's going to want to come. They just need to fill up the tank before they step on the gas. Oh, I hit the trailing, Miss Rain. Nice. The music, don't copy. Well, I mean, honestly, where this stop is, I was just moving my stop to play it safe, right? Because I haven't been trading real well lately. I still think I think the trade goes higher. I do think it goes higher. I just think they might play a little bit of games here. And honestly, even if I take this stop out, right, this will be a little over $200. I'm still positive on the night. So we'll see. Oh, guys, we're 6 subs away from 4.1K. I feel like we were just celebrating 4K like the other night. What's up, Jeff? How are you? What's up, Baba? Baba Booey, I guess I should say. Well, we had profit on this trade. Kind of break even at this point. Actually, let's do this. Let me adjust this a little bit. Let's show that. Yes, Naz. Use my entry as support. Do it for me for once. Use my entry as support. Don't use it as resistance. Yeah, guys, I don't know if we're going to go to 400 on the overnight. We definitely could get there during London session. I think the ES hasn't put in the high for the week just yet, though. Like that sweep of all-time highs looks enticing. But who knows? There was some heavy price action today. It got bought up, but I don't know how much longer these buyers can continue to hold it up. Yeah, Martin, the block that's there at 350 is just, I mean, it's chilling. It's not that much size though. It's only 31. It's not huge. So all things considered, how have you guys traded this week? All-time highs been good to you? Have you been able to catch the downside when there was downside? I know Tommy did. Indian Burn, you've had a killer week? Oh, that's right. You said you felt you were feeling great about your trading. That's right. I mean, P&L wise, I've had a pretty good week for me. You know, like I said, I'm still up 7K on the week. But I feel like I haven't traded that well. I just really caught like 2 or 3 really big trades, which is what made my whole week. But for the most part, I felt like I did not execute all that well. I just happened to time the move up perfectly. Oh, Blaze, 1600 is great on a week. That's great. I don't make 7K every week. Like, I don't. Lance, your long-term did great, but your futures day trading is still struggling. Yeah, I mean, look, day trading is a different beast. It just is. And there's going to be days where we take L's. Like, everybody has red days. Everybody does. It's all about risk management, really. Don't let your red days be big red days. Let them be small red days. Be willing to accept the $300-400 loss day and walk away, you know? $300 or $400 is easy to make back. $3,000 is not that easy to make back. Well, at least for me, it's not. Indian Burn, you're up 600 tonight, 599. Nice. Blaze, you're a doorman in New York City. You try to trade when you can. You hide during work. Not easy. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Oh, nice, Blaze. I'll have to hit you up if I ever visit New York City. It automatically draws the lines. Simon, what's good? You've just missed more upside. That's all you've missed. Oh, thanks, Vij. I appreciate you. Thank you for the support. Yeah, guys. I mean, I know I don't talk about them. I don't ever want my channel to be what every other streamer's channel is all about, where they're just shoving affiliate codes down your throats, and you know, it's just one giant billboard mostly with like a little chart in the side of their screen. The rest of it's just all advertisements for their affiliate codes. I do have codes with Lucid, Trade Day, My Fun of Futures. What other ones? Take Profit Trader. You can use code WES at all those prop firms if you're looking at purchasing an account. All caps. If you do use them, thanks for the support, but only use them if you're looking to get an account and want a discount. Lance, you like how PW has the 15-minute ORB indicator? Is he on Tradeovate? Like, what platform does he trade on? I don't ever watch these guys. Oh, nice, Tor. Thank you. We'll see. We'll see. I think we could get another push higher. I don't like necessarily this printing a doji after some selling. But I still think we get one more push higher at a minimum. He charts on TradingView, trades on Tradeovate. Yeah, I have no idea. Like any of these influencers guys, I know you guys watch them, but I really don't. I kind of, like I said, I stay in my own lane. I tune everything out during the New York session. Michael, PW was calling out Tanya trades. Yeah, Michael, I think he just does that for clicks and views, though. You know, like he'll just pick a big influencer's name, and call them out on something just to stir up drama for the views. You know, I don't know that he's necessary. He might even talk to them before he does it. You know, who knows? It might be set up. It could be set up. You never know. Like all these trading streamers and influencers, they all are in one tiny little social circle. Guess how many I got? How many I got? What do you mean by how many I got? PW made Tanya by having her on stream early in her career. Yeah, I mean, they're probably like in their personal lives, they're probably friends. You know, a lot of it is staged, I would imagine. You know, like the beef is staged. You know, a lot of smaller streamers will go in and into the comment sections on his videos or in his lives and troll him, trying to get the drama, you know. That's part of it. In that world, I'll never be a part of that world. I just don't care. I care more about my trading than I do about any kind of drama. You know, like if my trading really started to suffer, guys, I would probably take a break from streaming and doing the YouTube thing for sure. Like we don't make a lot of money on YouTube. Like $200 a month, definitely not a living. But like Patrick, with the size that he is, I mean, he's multi-millionaire, which is why I always say, if you guys find a small streamer that you do like and they have the affiliate codes, use the small streamers codes. Don't use the big boys codes. Those guys are multi-millionaires. Like, don't use the small streamers codes if you find one that you like. Oh yeah, design op 100%. I agree. I agree. Later, Francois. Enjoy your night. Actually, enjoy your weekend, Francois. I won't be back until Sunday night. Yeah, this move did pretty much run out of steam, didn't it? I just don't think... I don't like the way this is setting up. This is kind of setting up for a move back down, actually. Alright, let's go break even at this point. Hopefully it just spikes up from here. Gus, so it's 3 a.m. Eastern Standard. So it starts in a little over 5 hours. Danny boy, you went short ES. It feels it feels heavy. Yeah, I'm looking at the 30-minute on ES. There's nothing for me to short there. I mean, you got these two downside wicks from yesterday around 3 o'clock Eastern, 3 p.m. Eastern. But I'm just not seeing a whole lot there till 95, 94, 95, somewhere around there. All right, let's see if we can get that spike above 350 at this point. Feels heavy equals go long. I know. Yeah, I know. That's what's been happening, though. Design up. You're right. You're 100% accurate. Just shameless new highs incoming. At a certain point. Hey, thanks for the sub, James. I appreciate you. Oh, shoot. Guys, we just did it. We just did it. We just hit 4.1K. $20K this week, not counting my minus 6K. Pending. You made 51K last week, Gus? Wow, congratulations. GG's for Gus in the chat. That's real nice. That's real nice. All on gold. Yeah, that's a great week. Holy. I've never had a week like that. Never. And in fact, I've only had one entire month that I made that much in my entire trading career. So that's amazing. That's actually amazing. And the only reason that I made 50K in 1 month was because I hit a $26,000 swing trade during that month. So over half of that was on a swing trade. Tips for trading gold: don't trade gold. Gold's wild, but you can make a lot of money. You can definitely make a lot of money, for sure. Hey Jimmy, oh, did I? Yeah, that's true. I did beat gold to 4.1K. That's right. Gold is mid, 345 says. I mean, I don't trade gold. I know I would get my face ripped off if I went to go try and trade gold. That's how you know to short gold. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not trading gold. All right, nice little pump here. Come on. Spike. Spike it. Do it. Do it. Don't you dare reject at 49. Run it. No, don't you dare. Run it. Oh, you little Naz. All right, let's lock in 100. Let's lock in 100. All right, I guess I can get rid of these trend lines now, huh? Actually, I could probably pull this up to here at this point. I really don't want this. Pull it to just below this wick. Really don't want this coming back off of 50 at all. I kind of want it to spike through 50 up to my target before it comes back. $345. This is on a funded account. This isn't on my live account. My live account I usually just do swing trading on, and I don't ever trade it on the live streams. I'm not one of these people who's copy trading 20 accounts or selling courses or mentorships or anything. I'm no guru. There we go. I'm just here for the community and the hangout. Not here to push my profits in people's faces or anything like that. I'm not the world's greatest trader. Just a heads up. I'm a profitable trader, right? Like, this is how I make my living, but I'm not one of these multi-millionaire traders either. Just an average dude. The 350 block is undefeated, Martin says. I mean, we still got a lot of volume to churn through here. Really all the way up to 380. Is that a shopping cart logo? Wait, what? Jimmy? Shopping cart logo. Oh, yeah, that is actually a shopping cart logo. It means the order is in. DeMonte, all the volume is actually higher. So, like, there's definitely more interest to the top side, all the way up into 400. I don't know if it wants to pull back and bait some shorts here first. This should hit my full take profit on this trade. I'm almost tempted to pull my order up to just below 360 and front run that. You know, there's still these layered orders in at 365 even. So I tell you what, let's do this. Let's do like 364 and I'll just trail this. I really don't want it back below 350 at all. So now we've got $160 locked in on this trade, and we'll just let it play itself out. Yeah, Giovanni, you caught out along. Reuven, you're a new sub here? Well, welcome to the community. You're from South Africa? Nice. Nice. Yeah, Giovanni, I remember you called out along. It was nice. It had a nice 20-point move to the top side for sure. I didn't watch what happened after I got off stream. Oh, I'm stopped out, guys. All right, so that puts us up 470 on the evening. That's much better than I traded last night. I will say that. All right, glad I pulled that stop up actually. Cuz that little dip down actually would have grabbed where I had my stop earlier. Oh, no, it wouldn't have yet. It was a couple ticks lower. Yeah, thanks, Kelly. It was a good setup. It's a good setup. Good bull flag setup there. We're kind of just stair-stepping higher, if you look at it. You know, we're stepping up, stepping up, stepping up, stepping up. Re-enter. I'm not going to re-enter now. I'm not going to re-enter now. I just trailed too tight. So poor trade management for sure. Giovanni says hold shorts overnight. I don't know. I'm not going to get short right now. I can tell you that. I mean, I don't know about. Yeah, Eddie, I'm happy with the green, right? I'm happy with the green. I did have the long from just below 25,300, but I got trailed out at like 315 earlier, and then that trade that you guys just saw there. So that's where I've made all my profits on the night. I'm happy though. 470 in what, an hour and a half? Sure. Sure. Over $150 every 30 minutes. Where else are we going to make this kind of money, guys? We're so jaded. We're so jaded. Nice, Eddie. Yeah, if I was long from lower than where I was, I would have no problems with holding on to this for now. Probably up into at least 265-ish is what I'm thinking. Up into here. And then you can start, if you like the downside, then you can start looking for a short entry. So that's what I would be waiting for right now if I was looking for a short, would be the move up into, you know, like 265-ish, maybe a little above, and then for price to start rolling over. Yeah, Arim. I think with Top Step, the first $10,000 that you request, you keep all 100% of. And then after that, I think it's a 90-10 split, maybe, with Top Step in their express fundeds. I don't know. Those of you that trade with Top Step still, in the XFAs, is it still 100% up to 10,000 on withdrawals, and then a 90-10 split? Oh, did I say 265? Yeah, I meant 365. My bad. My bad. If I said 265, I'm sorry. What's up, War? How are you? All right, so what I would be looking for on the downside at this point is I would be looking for the downside trend line to break. So I would be looking for, you know, something like this to break to the downside. So I'm assuming we'll get another move up and then it might roll over, but that's how I would approach this on the downside myself. Reuven, we're trading the Nasdaq futures. Ticker symbol NQ is what we're trading right now. Those of you that are on the shorts feed stream, there is 2 live streams on my channel going on right now. Feel free to click on the other live stream on my channel, the one that does not have mobile in the title, and you'll get a little better viewing experience. You'll get to see my full screen, and that's where most people are chatting it up right now. Feel free to pop on over. We got about 180 people in the horizontal stream right now. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. Much better trading this evening than I have been recently. Yeah, so it'd probably be something like this is what I would have. I'd wait for the break back down below that trend line. We're kind of setting up a channel here. Channel up into 365 and then start looking for the rollover. Conversely, if you think we're going higher, I would say 340 is probably your hold level for the move back up. All right, guys, it's time to kick on the fan. It's getting a little warm under these lights. All right, we're good. So what positions are you guys in? Let me know in the chat. Jeez, I still can't believe 50K yesterday on gold. That's crazy. That's crazy. I've never made 50K in a day. Never. Never. You're in the you're in the long right now, Wayne? Okay. Long 4,008 on gold. On a different contract? Or did you buy up here? Oh, you're long on NQ, Wayne. Okay. All right. Grumpy's still wasting time on shorts. Oh no. Oh no. It's been frustrating trying to short this market. Your timing has had to be impeccable if you're trying to short this market right now. Like absolutely perfect. It had to be absolutely perfect if you're trying to short. There's been moves to the downside, but they've been bought up immediately. I will say the moves down have been kind of violent, though. $345. It's not till the next market open now. At this point, isn't until 3 o'clock in the morning. The next major market open, let's say. Tristan, you've got 23 micros on crude right now. Short side? Or are you long? Did you DCA into this move? Is the question. Oh, I guess from the night side you're up, technically. Tristan, you're short right now? Okay. Yeah, just remember that CL likes to range. So the top of the range is gonna be up here. Around that 62 mark. Massive, you got smacked today on gold. 70 points. Yikes. Hopefully one micro contract. Lauren, you're still holding the short on that gas? Well, yeah, you've been holding for a couple days, though. I'm assuming you're probably going to take... You're not going to hold that over the weekend, are you? On that gas? Yeah, Lance, I'm kind of the same. I like when we start setting up range, like tight ranges, I typically get chopped up. Chris, you're long CL as well? Nice. Thanks for the sub, Charlie. Appreciate you. Welcome to the community. Someone was asking about the flex earlier with the My Funded Futures promo. Let me take a look at it real quick. And what someone was asking about what's the incentive there? Let me take a look at it. All right. So it looks like it's a flex add-on for the scale plan 50K is what it looks like. So instead of being able to request the normal 1,500, you can now request 6,000 per payout. 2 mini scales to 5, 1 to 10 micro contract scaling. And you can request up to 50% of your profits in the sim funded. And it's a free add-on. So $127 on a 50K gives you 2K of drawdown or 2.5K of drawdown with a profit target of 3,000. So you basically, it's just an ability to make a little more money on those payouts. With My Fun and Futures, after 5 payouts, they put you in a live account now. So it's I guess if you have proven that you're like profitable and you make, you know, a decent amount of money each day, you can request $6,000 each payout request. So you could technically make, what is that? So you could request up to 30,000 on payouts. So that's what that new flex option is on those scale accounts. Okay, so the NAS has rolled over a little bit. We're kind of testing that 30-minute opening range right now, high. That blue line that you see there at 46.75. These purple lines that you see, guys, on my charts are the 15-minute opening range from the New York session earlier today. Might be yesterday for some of you out there in the world. All right, let's see if we actually get that rollover. Kind of what I'd like to see is a bounce off this line. Come back up and not be able to get back above this area for the breakdown through that trend line. Grumpy, yeah, you got to look through the fine print for that. It's different for each account. On My Fun and Futures, they don't take. So say you have 5 accounts with My Fun and Futures. Once one of those accounts goes to live, only one is available to get pushed to live, and then all the others get put on pause. Like you can't trade those funded accounts anymore. I kind of think they don't incentivize going live with them. Like, put it this way. I have one account that I've been sitting on 27 or 28 winning trading days, just shy of the 5th payout, because I'm still contemplating whether or not I want to get pushed to live. Because once you get pushed to live, you only have a certain starting balance, and I think on the account that's close to live, it's only $2,500 or something like that. And you have to pay your platform and exchange fees and your commissions and all that out of pocket. So it's an 80-20 split as well with My Fun and Futures in their live account. So there's really not like an incentive, especially if you already have a personal account, to going live with them just yet. So I haven't pulled the trigger on that account. I've literally just been flipping a micro once a week on that account. What machine? You just burned around 5,000 on gold? Oh no. Yeah, gold's crazy. I don't know how you guys trade. It's just chopping psych level 4,000 right now. It's giving extended moves to the top and downside, but it's not really I don't know. I can't trade it. You guys are out of your minds. We got about 190 people in here right now. Wow, thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I know I see a lot of the usual suspects, but for those of you that are new here, welcome to the community. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, Lauren, you're going to take profit? You're leaving one till you see a reversal or a stop out? Okay. Sleeping while in a trade on Nat Gas, Lauren. Woo! Design knob. It's the Grim Reaper. You can dodge it for a while, but it's going to get you sooner or later. The Gold Reaper. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm just comfortable on the Nas. Like I know what to expect, and I know it's a little crazy and it gets wicky and volatile from time to time, but gold's a different beast. Design up. Avoid at all costs. Oh man. You need a big zip for gold. Oh, Jack. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, guys. I don't know if I'm going to stream Sunday night or not. For those of you that don't know, if you watch NFL football, I'm a Detroit Lions fan. And they kind of got a big game with the Kansas City Chiefs Sunday night. So I'm not sure if I'm going to stream or not, or just watch the game. And because I live in Kentucky, Lions games aren't nationally broadcast, or we don't get every game here. It's an out-of-market game normally, but the Sunday night games are national broadcasts, so I sort of should take the opportunity to watch the game. But it's kind of a double-edged sword because Sundays are actually our best. They usually get our highest amount of views. I'm not quite sure why Sunday night gets so many views, but it does. It gets a lot more views. They're the best performing live streams that we have on our channel are the Sunday night streams, believe it or not. I think it's just because everybody's had the weekend to be away from the charts and they're so amped to be back at the charts. Oh, Kelly, yeah, the Broncos are playing in London this week. Oh no. Yeah. Trade flows Sunday was your first time? Yeah, Sunday nights are I don't know how. I don't know if it's YouTube that's just pushing my channel a lot more on Sunday evenings. Like I'm not sure if we get one of the most viewed like futures trading live streams during that time or not. I haven't looked around. Nice trade flows. Glad you're on board. Glad you're a part of the community. Yeah, it's nice and chill here. That's how I prefer to keep it. You will notice like when trolls and stuff come in, they'll get called out by the community. I don't even have to do anything. My community is so good. They got my back. They got my back so good. So it'll always be chill here. You know, we're not pushing any sales of anything. It's all free education, free trading communities. No signal services, no guru talk, just a nice place to hang out and trade without all the noise and the drama. Unfortunately, because it is so chill, right? What do I think about the chop into these highs tonight? Yeah, honestly, 345. This has kind of been the trend lately. Has been you'll get one good move off the open, like between 6 and 8 p.m. Eastern, and then it will kind of just slowly grind up throughout the night until London. So like it will just keep chopping back and forth kind of. So I'm expecting just more of the same. The stair steps, you can kind of see them. The steps are getting smaller though, so keep that in mind. Yeah, guys, if you could smash that thumbs up button for me, it really does help the channel. It really does. Hey, what's up, Alex? You got you got a national rugby team called the Broncos as well? Yeah, we don't get much Australian, like, we don't get much rugby over here. Occasionally they're on ESPN, but we don't get a whole lot of rugby over here. Oh no, it's kind of gonna, I have a feeling this is just going to go a little sideways. Gold and silver war. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I mean, where would I even look for the next dip buy on gold? Okay, nice double top put in here at 39.23-ish. Yeah, so the next buying opportunity that I would have on gold would be 39.23. That's where I would be looking. Get in right now. I'm not just clicking buy and going long. Not right on 4,000. No way. It's a sign up. You know it's going up. They keep buying this like it's on clearance from the... No. Oh, design. I don't even know how to trade gold. I mean, so what are you guys long just targeting what, like 4,018 right now? Like, is that what we're doing? Are we looking to retrace this whole sell-off? We targeting like 4,028. V's just like, I'm targeting 4 to 5 points. Costa Rica's like, moon. He's targeting the moon. Bro, boss, go outside and look at the moon. That's the target for gold. 4,077? Holy, you might as well target 5K. I mean, way up there. Let's see. So you're targeting, is that all-time highs? That is all-time highs. Yeah, I mean, it gets all the way back up here. You might as well as go higher. Yeah, I mean, do you guys all trade micros on gold, or are you trading minis? One micro will give you 800 on that move. Yeah, because it's what, $10 a tick. So every decimal, every tenth of a point is $10 on a mini. So it'd be $1 on a micro. Nice, Tommy. Veach, 3 micros, no more minis for you. Yeah. Sean won't get paid, so who cares? Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, look, it's fun. It's all fun. Gus, you do both? Yeah, Gus, I mean, well, you clearly are a pretty good trader. At least a better trader than me. I don't know that I could trade. I mean, I've taken a couple trades on the live streams on gold, but they've just been really small scalps. Really small scalps. With extremely tight stops that actually just kind of went in my favor immediately, and I was done. I was out. Quick $200 and I'm out. Well, what's the Nas doing? Just chopping around now at this point? All right. Oh, as far as like charting and technical analysis goes, Kelly, is that what you're talking about? Like drawing support and resistance levels? Like I do on the Nas? Yeah, I mean... I do a fairly decent job on the Nasdaq. In fact, I almost could get rid of this at this point. The only reason I still have it there is because that's where the hard sell came in at. And lots of topside wicks here as well. Rejections. I just see the Nas a lot clearer than I do other things. Like ES, my levels are a little more sloppy. I'm not quite sure how large to put them. G-Strand, you'd be sure to look for a short around 4,018. Like I said, I don't know how gold likes to move or how the levels respect. I can tell you about where the levels would be on gold, but I don't know exactly. I mean, it's fairly obvious if you're just looking at wicks and where prices held as support before, right? And where it's rejected as resistance prior. Like, obviously, psych level 4,000 is going to be a level. But you're looking for, like, where the hard sells came in from. And where the big pumps, a lot of buyers came in from. Those are generally, you can tell there's levels there. Lots of wick action. But I usually like to see more tests than what we're seeing on gold, because you're still kind of in price discovery mode. I realize it went 80 points higher than where we're at, right? But there's probably not been a ton of volume put in here on gold, all the way up here through this whole move. Otherwise, price wouldn't have flowed so quickly down through there either. So I'd kind of like to see more volume get put in here. Kind of range out for a little bit before I started to trade it. Okay, so the Nas is back above the 30-minute opening range high here. I'm assuming we're probably going to come up here. You know, the 65 to 68 area at a bare minimum. There are orders stacked through there. And honestly, this volume up here is looking pretty enticing up there around 400. Oh, geez. We got interest up here at 580 now? Are you kidding me? Design knob. What do you... Design. Is this you all the way up here? Oh, I know trade flows. Yeah. There's certain economists out there saying now, like, look, guys, we just need to accept that as economists, we were wrong. And we need to admit that we were wrong. Right? Like, that's what they have to say. You know, they've been saying a recession, what, for this entire year? Recession is coming, and the market just continues to go higher. Design. There it is. More shameless new highs. Oh, trade flows for sure. For sure. Recession is still there, Jimmy. I don't know. They say it all the time. They say it all the time. Since I've been trading, they have literally said it all the time. The market is completely detached. Okay, so I agree with you, right? Like, there's definitely a lot of companies out there, especially in the tech space and the AI space, that are way overvalued for what they're actually, like, bringing in profit-wise. For sure. Like, just look at NVIDIA, for instance, right? They have so much money invested in their AI, and they aren't really turning profits from it. Like, they're turning no profits from it. So the value of NVIDIA actually isn't, like... It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy when you look deep into the numbers. Yeah, Tommy, it's 28x forward per... Yeah, I know. It's crazy. That's insanity. $23x on average for the entire AI pipeline. I know. I know. Trust me, I know. It is kind of wild. .1% GDP growth, yeah. Yeah, what could go wrong? Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. I know. Problem is, we as day traders have to just decide what's happening in the moment, you know? Like, we can't, like, we can say, hey, you know, one day the rug is going to get pulled. It's going to happen, and it's going to happen hard. But like we said yesterday, a breaker at this point, guys, on the Nasdaq, you need a 1,800 point move to trip the first breaker on the day. That's 7%. You need a 1,800 point move to the downside. Like, we're getting to prices now where they're going to have to... where they're going to have to really consider adjusting the values of these contracts on futures, right? Like, they're really going to have to consider it, or at least add something even smaller than a micro here pretty soon. What, add a nano or something like that? I don't know. A nano contract? Joseph, we're looking at the Nasdaq futures, US index futures. Ticker symbol NQ. Yeah, Joseph. So this is the micro gold chart right here, micro gold futures. He's reverse mortgaging the trailer. So they have something smaller on gold, Joseph, is what you're saying? Joseph, if you're interested, feel free to prop on over to the other stream on my channel. That's where most people are hanging at. It's a little better viewing experience. You'll get the 1920 by 1080 stream and be able to see my whole screen. I see you're hanging out in the vertical format, the mobile format. They already have plans to add an even smaller gold contract. Nano gold. Yeah, but I mean, they're going to have to do it across all of these symbols, right? They're going to have to add something a little bit better. Like, there's going to be, like, newer traders with the moves that we're having right now during the day, they can't survive. They can't survive those accounts. Gus, have I ever hear of MetaTrade? The margin is insane on it. Like, what's the margin on it, Gus? I've never heard of it. It's mainly overseas? Okay. That's probably why I haven't heard of it. Stem, what we need is something bigger than a mini. 500. Wait, 500x? Are you kidding me? Like, okay, the Nasdaq mini contract is 20 to 1, right? Like, the ES is 50 to 1. I know they have triple levered options, I want to say, right? Like the triple Qs have a triple leveraged option out there. Gold is 100 to 1. Yeah, Piter. Yeah, gold is 100 to 1 if you think about it. Yeah, for sure. $10 a tenth of a point on a mini. Yeah, the minis are minis. The minis are minis. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, design 100%. 100%. Can you imagine one tick against you, 40K? Kelly, it actually happened today to somebody. I'm not sure if you guys saw earlier, but someone had, like, I think they were in for like 1,100 contracts earlier today. And they had them resting at 200, I want to say. Yeah, they had them resting at 200 on the way down. I think it was somewhere around here. So they took on 1,100 contracts this amount of heat. So what did they take? So 40 points of heat on that position with 1,100 contracts on. they literally took 40 points of heat with 1,100 contracts. What's the math on that? 40 points. Okay, so $800 per contract, 1,100 contracts. So what's 800 times 1,100? They took $880,000 of heat. Almost a milli. Almost $1 million down on the position. Yikes. Yikes. Can you imagine how tight the booty cheeks would be would be clenched on that? I'd probably have a heart attack, guys. I would probably have a heart attack. Yeah, robot. I mean, it could be it could be a trader at the desk at Goldman for sure. It could be. Joseph, silver to 60 within a week. Let me see what silver is. Did I bring the silver chart over here at all? No, I don't have it on here. Here it is. Silver to 60 within a week. I mean, so what's that? Another 13 points higher? I mean, that's a pretty big move within a week. That would be a monster move on silver. Hey, what's up, The Grindin'? How are you? I don't know if I don't know if I can see silver moving that much in a week. I can definitely see, like, if it really gets aggressive, I can see like 52, 53. But 60 just seems, looking at the rest of this chart and seeing how silver's moved, that seems like a really big move in a week. Oh, nice, The Grindin'. Thanks for tuning in. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I just don't know if we can. I don't know if we get to 60. I mean, that's going to be a massive move looking at the rest of the chart. Jeez, nice gap on silver. What is this at? 39? 38? 38.7 to 39? It's a nice gap. Movement over the week has been 30%. Yeah, I'm not sure. I've never really watched the metals, so I don't know if that kind of move, but just looking at the rest of the charts, or the rest of the silver, the SI chart, I'm not sure. That would be a historical move. You're about to set a 9,998 stop loss and go to sleep, Massive. Oh, no. All right, guys. I think I'm going to call it here. We started chopping quite a bit. We're just kind of slow grinding at NQ. On NQ. Gold. You're sitting right on psych level 4,000. Everything's just kind of come to a halt. You're probably going to have a lot of range until London open at, in a few hours. So be careful out there. Guys, thanks for tuning in tonight. Everybody that's new, welcome to the channel. My name is Wes. I'm a full-time futures trader. I usually live stream Sunday through Thursday starting at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Feel free to come hang out in the future. Sunday is up in the air as far as the stream is concerned. I'm not sure if I'm going to watch the football game or not, or stream live. So stay tuned. I will let you guys know beforehand if it's going to happen or not. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. Safe trading tomorrow on the Friday. Make your bag. Go enjoy your weekend. And I will see you all sometime next week. Peace.